I was right. Ha! What up, family? It's your boy Amaru, and we are back with another review, and this time we are going to talk about the next episode of WandaVision, episode number 7. I believe it's 7. Yes, it's 7. We only have 2 left, maybe 3. Again, hopefully secret 10 episode. I don't know. But whatever. We are now in the 2010s, maybe? My name is Earl, The Office, whatever. Wanda was looking like she was 2 seconds ago because there's a robe that was over there that I told her to put on and she didn't want to put on and she took it off, and then she had the robe and the hair was all, but she had to look good for the camera. Wanda wasn't looking like that. She wasn't, and it was funny. And I just think Elizabeth Olsen is a amazing actress. She was scary and she was just powerful, and now this is just breakdown of self-care, and this is one of her best performances, just in showing how good she really is in this. I enjoyed it. I will say, it got me slightly getting back to the feeling of, okay, a little bit too much of the sitcom, but I think that's because episode 1 and 2 got us feeling that way, like go to present day, but I don't know. I'm gonna just keep talking, so you're gonna have to interrupt me.
Okay.
If you don't,
Well,
thank you.
You're gonna have to remind me of names because I'm not good with names. But
Slow down.
okay, fine. But the first couple of scenes where what's his face when he came back with more troops?
Hayward.
I was like, this dumbass never learns anything. You ran away from her and you come back with more troops, sir. Explain that. You really want to die. She showed her powers to him and he still came. Really though, dude.
You don't be thinking. No, you don't be thinking. Well, we now know why he wants vision, because he wants weapons, because people want weapons, and that's what they do. But I was very happy to see what Darcy turned into. I saw somebody put it up there, so this didn't come off my own mind. But she was Loki in Ragnarok in the change. Had the hair and the look and the smirk. That was kind of funny and cool. And you know, Darcy in anything with anybody just needs to be a show.
Yeah.
Darcy and Wu,
sure.
Darcy and Vision.
Yeah.
Just Darcy. More Kat Dennings, please, because she's hilarious and great. But yeah, and then moving on to, I know people were really wanting to know who Monica's guys were or people were, and we were watching, and she was like, ooh, and I was like, nope,
yes.
Don't do it. Keep the expectations down. You won't get disappointed. They're not going to show any. They're not giving us Reed Richards after giving us Pietro. They're not giving us Dr. Doom right now. If they do give us anybody else, it will be in the last scene of the last episode. That is it. So when it was just another army crew, cool. Just keep the thing moving forward. But they did come with a vehicle and a spacesuit that's supposed to go through treacherous things. And who does that? They do that. So they know what they're doing. Keep the expectations down. Enjoy what you have going. They already gave us a Fox crossover. So just watch. We good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I was slightly disappointed when they just came up with that machine. And when she turned around and she just jumped right into
the hex.
That was pretty cool. And then watching her transform into this superpower kind of, that was awesome. Her blue, just
when Wanda attacked her and she went in the air, I was like, superhero landing. In my head, I was dead fool. She's gonna do She did it! She hit the superhero landing.
Yes.
It is getting into I've said this like 5 times in the last day, but whatever. It's getting into the part of Marvel and MCU and comic book lore that I don't know about. I only know about it because of what other things have presented. My brother texted me, Photon/Spectrum. Hell yeah. I don't know who that is except for the fact that Monica also gets superpowers. So that's going to be lovely to watch because she actually scared the scary person. She scared Wanda, and I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. I want to see Captain Marvel, and Wanda fight. I want to see what happens, because Wanda's still going to be a villain for a while, I think. They did the whole scene where she's being held back and pointing while Monica is smiling, like the meme with the lady pointing and the cat. That was funny. Cat. He's not
paying attention.
No, there he is. Okay. And that was cool. But then what I thought was happened. I figured Wanda did not start it. I figured Wanda came into being into the place and was like, oh, well shit, I'm gonna just go. And that's what happened. Agatha Harkness. I also don't know who she is either. But yes, Catherine Hahn, yes.
Wait, I actually believe the opposite though. I believe that Wanda created all of it. And then Agatha kind of made her way in and fucked some shit up.
But the song was Agatha all along.
The one that was messing it up.
But Control all along. You could be right. It could be she started it.
I think
Agatha
she
came
took
in.
the opportune moment to fuck some shit up, and she was like, "Oh, okay, here I am. Let's see what I can do." That's how I took. I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. I was wrong. I could be wrong. But that's how I took it.
Take what she said and then flip the people. Agatha started it. Wanda just said, "I'm here." So
and I thought the opposite, where Wanda started it. Because when Wanda was trying to find her twins, the 2 boys, she went down into the
basement.
And the whole entire time I was thinking, okay, that must be a secret exit tunnel, just like when they sent a guy up the B-Man.
Oh,
That's kind of where my head went.
Though Marvel did say screw all of y'all who were saying the credits were too long, because if you stopped watching, you missed the mid-credit scene.
Yep, you missed it.
It doesn't it opens into you're still in the hex.
Okay.
Because remember, Monica opened it up and we saw the purple. That opening is still in the hex. It's not outside the hex.
Outside the hex.
It's still in it.
But was it outside the hex before she expanded the hex?
I have no idea.
That's the question. That's why I would
assume so. She did say it's nice to finally meet you. Agatha Harkness is a person. She wasn't created. Yeah. She wasn't created by Wanda. She wasn't.
But I'm saying she kind of realized what Wanda was doing and then placed herself in that situation and started messing with her powers. That's how I took it.
It could.
But I could be wrong.
I think Agnes created Agnes/Agatha created it and put Wanda in there, or whoever's taking. There still might be another big bad. There still might be another person.
Because the hex is all Wanda.
I think Wanda can control it because of her powers. I think Agatha started it, put Wanda in there to say, hey, go ahead and play. Because she didn't know how she got to that place. Like, she didn't know the whole
she did say,
Pietro, not Pietro, having a conversation with her saying, how did this start? And she's like, I don't know. I was just very lonely. And then poof. So it could be she started and Agatha came in. It could be Agatha started it, placed her in there to take advantage. It could be a big bad who is part using Agatha to use Wanda to whatever it is. By the end of this,
it's very intriguing.
By the end of this, Wanda is going to be wrecking shit because of Multiverse of Madness. She's probably still going to be the one that Strange needs to figure out how to bring back or stop or whatever. I want to know what happened to the kids. I want to know what's going to happen to the kids after everything's done, because you saw Vision can't exist outside of the Hex. And I want to know who Mr. Snooper's going to snoop is. I want to know if that's actually Pietro back, if that is a reanimated corpse, if that is somebody else made to look like him.
Yeah.
But he has the powers, so it should be him. I don't know. I can't think of any other speedsters in the world of Marvel. But again, I'm in Marvel lore. I don't know. So.
Okay. So here is something that I was really thinking about when Vision and Darcy were trying to get back to Wanda. I was like, okay, why are y'all stopping for lights? Why are y'all stopping?
He said it. That was Wanda not wanting
Yes.
to come back. And remember in the scene before, he was like, if your father doesn't want to be here, I'm not going to force him. So they already, I think that was the
True.
riff. And she was
if you're
purposely
like
doing it.
on the middle of nowhere and the light turns red, clearly you can just continue to go. That one scene where all of a sudden there was construction being done, okay, that was in their way, clearly. Not some light. I would have drunk.
I thought that maybe like we are in a really wacky place, and if I run this light, police are gonna just come up from out of nowhere. Maybe it was the same thought. I don't know.
It could always fly off. Like, why did he wait until then to just?
The same reason why he's like, why am I here talking to you in this interview? And that's when he flew off. So anyway, I enjoyed this episode. Of course, it's not like episode 4 or 5 or 6 that was just like, oh my gosh. But it was still a very solid episode. It's those towards the end of the season episodes that are like, okay, not mind-blowing, but getting you to the end, where hopefully we get a longer and longer episode and a finale / cliffhanger
Credit scene.
After
credit scene.
Yeah,
that was
cliffhanger into Doctor Strange whenever that is actually coming out. But either way, let me know. Let us know. Let him know.
Yeah,
I can't touch him. I'm allergic. Let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments below, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.
You're gonna get stressed.
Okay, I'm done.
You're gonna get stressed.